Facebook. It's your friendly nosy neighbors, Jessica Carden
And Chad Murdock.
with Murdock Manwaring Company. Thanks for joining us today, and make sure to like and follow our page if you love all things local, and if you love real estate.
Yeah, if you love real estate, like our page, call us, let us know what we can do to help.
Yep, Murdock
We're
Manwaring
happy to be
Company
here.
is
Happy to help.
what we do to pay so we can do this for free.
Exactly.
So we'd love to help you sell your home or buy a home, and it's a great time. Give us a call if you want to know why. All right, today, hope you had a great Turkey Day. We are socially distanced.
Social distancing.
Like this, keep it nice and far apart so you can hear us, but also be safe
Yep.
and abide by all rules. And today we are in something that is really applicable right now.
Yeah.
This is our second preschool, but childcare with all the changes and all the stuff.
What are the rules? What can you do? What
Yep.
you can't do? Who's open? Who's not?
Yep. And if you're
And how
working,
does it
not
work?
working, kids at home, going to work, how does it work?
Yep.
Yep. So we are excited because this is a unique preschool because this is a nonprofit. So I'm excited. Let's get in there and talk about. We are at Castle Bridge Preschool, and this is in the First Presbyterian Church right on Elm Street.
Yep. The door's
And
on the north side of the building.
The door's on the north side of the building. That's right. And actually, it's so pretty. I love this area. Wood Funeral Home is right there.
Well, and this building's a beautiful
This
building.
is a beautiful building. I mean,
it's,
anyway.
everybody
Yeah,
loves the rooftop of this building.
It's
beautiful.
fantastic. All right, let's go in and take a look, and let's find out a little bit more about Castle Bridge. Right here, now enrolling, Castle Bridge Preschool. So whenever I think of like preschools or in churches, I think of the basement of the church, like in the movies, right?
Yeah.
You go in the basement, all the kids are down there having a great time, and
Yeah. Well, hello.
hello, fancy meeting you down here.
Yeah.
So we're the nosy neighbors. Can we ask some questions about Castle Bridge?
Absolutely, I'd be honored.
Fantastic. Tell us who you are.
My name is Erin Nazario, and I am the board president of the nonprofit preschool, Castle Bridge Preschool.
Okay, so what is Castle
Let's go
Bridge?
into here so we can have a little
Oh,
distance.
How
How about that?
Thank you for mentioning that. Thanks,
Yeah.
Chat. So tell us, what is Castle Bridge Preschool? It's a nonprofit, but so how does that work?
So a nonprofit preschool, basically what that means is that we are tax exempt, and people can also make a bunch of donations and get it written off.
Oh,
Hint.
nice.
So yeah.
Shameless
Year end.
Year end. Dump some
yeah,
cash.
That's right.
And thanks to COVID, we were hit pretty hard last spring. So
Yeah.
we did just finish up 2 fundraisers. We had a little mini art show, and then we also sold those good old Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So we were able to earn enough that we're able to stay open for this year, but we can always use more.
Yeah.
It's an excellent way to donate.
What's your year-end goal for fundraising between now and the end of the year? Throw it out there, and maybe
Oh gosh.
some year-end generous people might write you a check.
Man, a huge blessing and gift would be about $5,000.
Wow.
That,
There you
but
go.
we'll take anything.
They'll take anything.
We'll take anything.
So in that, how do they donate? How do they get a hold of the school if they wanted to donate?
Oh, if they wanted to get a hold of the school, you can call the phone number, which is 557-1919, and it usually goes to me through Google. So if I don't get back to you right away, leave a voicemail message and I will call you back. We also have email, so it's just castlebridgepreschool@gmail.com.
Cool.
And we do have a website and Facebook. And man, I'm on Facebook all the time, and I'm the lucky one that gets to check all the Facebook messages. So I'll get back to you.
So you pretty much can get a hold of any which way to write a check and make a donation, because this would be a great cause to
It
donate
is.
to.
It so is.
Who do you guys service as a nonprofit preschool?
So anyone that is wanting to find a really good preschool for their child or children, we have such small numbers. We only accept up to 14 kids per class, and we have 2 teachers. So it's just wonderful because it's small, it's intimate, and I would have to say that our secret weapons are our teachers. They are just incredible. And the best thing and the most wonderful thing about them is I've been in here as a substitute sometimes, and I just love sitting back and watching them take control because they do, and they don't ever have to raise their voice. They don't really ever threaten, and I'm like, how do you do it? Because my son will not do that for me at home.
Well, I think the secret ingredient for a secret teacher is they love the kids.
Oh my gosh, and they do. They
Yeah.
do. We try really hard to keep, because we are small, we try really hard to keep the price competitive to other preschools in the area. But because we are small and we keep the price competitive, our teachers work for next to nothing. So, and they do it because they love it.
Yeah.
They really do. And this year
Making a difference.
we added an afternoon class.
Okay.
which we hadn't done before. So you have many options. You can do 4 days a week in the morning only. You can do 3 days a week in the afternoon only, or you can do 3 days in the morning only, or you can do what my kid does because he loves it and come all 4 mornings and all 3 afternoons.
So in this, what's the age group
He's a
that
super
would come?
preschooler.
He's a
He
super
is,
preschooler.
and he loves it. In fact, this morning when I was getting up, he goes, "You're gonna take me to preschool first, right?" I'm like, "No."
No, today's
Well, he probably loves the gym I saw as we were walking in.
He does, and we'll definitely go in there. But
so what are your age groups?
age groups? We start. You can really send them as soon as they're potty trained. But because the public schools don't usually take their kids for kindergarten until they're 5, most of our age group is 3, 4, and then turning 5.
Gotcha.
It's a lot of energy.
Like that.
That is.
It is. It
That
is.
is a lot of fun.
It is. But they are so cute.
Well, can we take a tour?
Yes.
Can you show us what we've
yes.
got?
So this is our main area, and this is where the morning activities happen. And they always say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Very good.
And they do some singing songs, and then they always have a calendar, and then they always go through like the month, and then each day of the week, and then they will count, so it helps with their numbers and stuff like that. They always have a letter of the week and a number of the week. They choose their daily helper.
So are they going to get through colors and numbers and letters by the time they leave this preschool?
Wow.
Yeah.
Totally prepared for kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yes,
There
and
you go.
another thing that's great is that the teachers really work on them recognizing their names. So they always have to, the teachers won't help them find their names on their hooks outside, and they switch it up each month
Nice.
so that it's never in the same spot.
Oh, that is really
Yeah.
Tricky
Yeah,
teachers.
so I know. So let's go
We
in
love
through
tricky
here to the
teachers.
main playroom.
So this is the classroom and then the playroom.
This is mostly the playroom.
Fun.
And one thing that is just awesome about Castlebridge Preschool is that we really focus on learning through play. So because of social interactions and sharing, and that's a really big thing as well that we do here. And so they have, and as you can see, we've got things bagged up because thank you, COVID.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so the teachers will usually choose some of the, they won't get to play with all of the toys every day. The teachers will choose, okay, this week is this, and then at the end of the day, they know they need to like spread them all out so that we can come through and disinfect them between the
What a
morning and
task.
afternoon. It
I see the
really
Legos.
is. Yeah.
What a job to
Legos.
disinfect the
And when
Legos.
we run those through, we actually have to run through the sanitizing dishwasher in the kitchen.
Okay.
And it takes a while because then you have to lay them out and let them dry overnight.
There's
Yeah.
probably
Oh my
Legos that
goodness.
for years and years and years were never cleaned. They've been cleaned for the first time now on a
Right.
regular basis.
Our Legos would have been black.
Right.
Right. The water.
Look at the stage. That's really cool. You can
Yeah.
hop
So
up
what's
there. and,
awesome about this is actually a fire escape
Yeah.
out
oh,
that
okay.
window.
Ah,
Yeah. But
but a lot of fun. This
Oh,
seems
yeah.
like a lot of fun.
Oh, the kids love
Yeah.
it.
It's a full kitchen right here. You got a playhouse,
Yeah.
And
table,
the cool
blocks.
thing about this kitchen is this is the same kitchen that was here when I went to preschool
Really?
here.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
That's cool.
And we'll just say 20 plus years ago.
Yes.
I mean,
20-ish.
more.
20-ish. It's really it. Yeah.
And then this is the other classroom. So when the kids break up into classes, whether it be pre-K and preschool, the youngers are usually in preschool. That doesn't necessarily mean that if a child is in preschool and they are a little more ahead, then that doesn't mean that they get stuck here. You know, the teacher will give them the enrichment that they need and move them through groups. And both teachers will often work with each group. So it's never one group always gets Miss Patty and the other group always gets Miss Rhonda. The two will switch all of the time.
That's
And
nice. Because that is something that is a learned thing. Not to feel like you have to have the same thing in a teacher, because then you get uncomfortable if you have to
Right.
move and change or
right.
I love that. idea.
And it also instills that they need to listen to both teachers. You know, not, well, you're not my main teacher, you know, kind of thing. So,
sense.
and this is our little, well, usually we have a reading corner, but thanks COVID, books right now are a little
Hashtag
harder.
thanks COVID.
Yeah.
I bet that's trending. I would like
Crazy
hashtag
time.
thanks
Yeah.
COVID.
So right now it's empty. But normally it's full, and,
Yeah.
and a lot of times before COVID, thanks COVID, we would also have
That's
a
the
bunch
theme
of
of this message.
Yeah, right. We would also have stuffed animals, you know, that they could kind of cuddle up
yeah.
with,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and it's really cute to see some of them try and read to their stuffed animals and things like that.
I love that idea.
So yeah, now they each have like their own box of stuff so that they don't share anything. And I just can't believe how often things are cleaned now. I mean, we were really good about cleaning before.
Yeah. If you thought you were a good cleaner, now you
now
feel
it's a
as
laboratory.
Though. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It
Now
is.
we're all.
right, so we might as well just go out this door right now, and then I'll show you the gym.
The gym.
We'll go this way, and we do have like state-of-the-art bathrooms.
Nice.
I'm gonna run.
I don't know if I know of a preschool that has a full-on gym and stage in it.
Right.
This is awesome.
Yeah. So this is where the kids get to come and run and play when it's way too cold to go outside.
Okay.
However, we are very adamant that they still go outside even on cold days,
Yeah.
unless the wind chill is way too
And that's your
much.
playground that we saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And this is up there. This is where they have snacks so that they can be socially distanced. And they do have a snack every day. In fact, my son is often like, I don't need to eat. I have a snack at preschool. No, you will still eat. And
By the way, this floor is beautiful.
isn't it? Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Yeah, they
floor.
just refinished it again. They resurfaced it not long ago. But yeah, and then we also get to use the state-of-the-art kitchen, which I'm going to throw out there. My father, Keith Kennedy Architecture,
Oh, nice.
redesigned.
Throw that in
time,
there.
One more time. What's
Keith
his name?
Kennedy Architecture.
Very good.
Look at this. Probably slides out for a buffet right here.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is
oh my
state-of-the-art.
goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding.
So the kids actually do get to come in every once in a while and make pizzas or pancakes for snack every once in a while. The church has been amazing with letting us utilize the downstairs, and pre-COVID we were able to go up and do chapel in the sanctuary. I will say that because we are in a church and we are a Christian group of us that started the preschool, they do like prayers and before snack, and they do a morning prayer, but it's non-denominational.
non-denominational.
It is not. Yeah, it's basically like, hey, let's be nice with our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of a Christian-based, non-denominational. I love that idea. So on this, tell us, how long have you guys been here?
Okay, so before it was Castlebridge Preschool, we've been Castlebridge Preschool for since 2016. And before that, it was Presbyterian Preschool. And the reason that it changed over is because when my now 8-year-old daughter was in her first year of preschool here, it came to be that they didn't have enough people that wanted to be on the board. But I didn't realize that it was that dire. And I think a few of us didn't realize that it was that dire. So we all of a sudden got the message, hey, this is the last year of Presbyterian Preschool, and I had just found out I was pregnant again. I'm like, oh, no, it is not. No.
Took matters into your own hands.
So I loved what the previous board had done, and they, and previous boards, I should say. But I just love the preschool so much. I was like, no, this will remain.
Yeah.
And mainly because I just loved Miss Patty so much. And so another board member who was not happy about it closing as well, we started looking at options as to how to keep it open. And so we were actually going to do it over at Trinity United, and because it looks like a castle, that's how we were like, well, let's do it Castlebridge. And then when I saw the space over there, as awesome as it was, nostalgic me was like, no, it needs to be there.
Yeah.
So I wrote a letter to the Board of Session here at my home church, Presbyterian Church, and was just saying how much I loved what they've already done. I want to build on that. I don't want to see it finish. And so they agreed to let us have the space, lease it as well under the new name, and we, they closed all the books, so they couldn't just reopen it that way.
Yeah.
Business things and stuff.
yeah.
We're like, that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it under
A
Castlebridge.
new one.
Build a new one.
So that's how we came to be, and even my dad may have even gone to this preschool way long ago.
Wow.
So it
So
has
multi-generational.
Yes.
How many times do you hear preschool is multi-generational?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So and all 3 of my kids now are here, and my little guy loves it.
Yeah.
loves it.
So how many
awesome.
spaces do you have open? So they're small classes. So do you have room if
We
somebody?
do. We do, especially because we opened up the afternoon. I think we only have 2 spaces left for the morning, and then we have a fair amount for the
The
afternoon.
afternoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but
What does it cost?
So the cost is if you choose to go 3 days a week, it's $115 a month, and if you choose to go 4 days a week, then it's $125 a month. If
very
you
reasonable.
decide to pay all up front
Yeah.
at the very beginning, you get a 5% discount.
Wow.
And you can also apply for our scholarship fund, and that's mostly what the donations end up going towards, is towards our scholarship fund. So that, and when you do apply for a scholarship fund, we never make it so that you get a full ride, because we want people to have some skin in the game,
Yeah.
because we feel like they're a little bit more committed. So you have to apply,
that's
and
right.
you have
Go
to
through the
put
process,
something in
Yeah.
gotta do
there.
some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's something that I think is unique to our school, is that you are able to get a scholarship.
Can you? Are you guys planning on keeping it small, or are there any plans down the road to expand it all?
We kind of like it small. We like it small. We feel that it used to be that we had 16, and actually one year when it was Presbyterian Preschool, I think they had like 22, and it's just too many.
Too many.
Yeah.
It's too many. The teachers just feel like they don't get as much opportunity to get to know the kids, and they just like having the more one-on-one.
Yeah.
How long is the session? Each day?
So the morning session is from 9 to 11:30, and then the afternoon session is from 12:30 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
yeah, and
Well,
they-
this is. I'm gonna walk. Let's walk by this.
Oh,
Should I
well,
go back
actually,
there?
one more space.
Oh.
You want to see one more?
Yes.
One
Yeah.
more place that we get to kind of hang out.
Yes.
We can just
We
go
want to
through
see
here.
all the spaces. This is really an amazing. I mean, this is a beautiful old church, and then you come down, it's all modern.
Yeah, and
Wow.
so this is known as the lower lounge, and the kids used to go up to the sanctuary to do chapel and to do music classes, but now this is kind of where we
Wow.
roll in the piano and stuff, and
Awesome.
little family history. My parents got married right up
Wow.
there.
Really? That is so cool.
And then I got married upstairs in
Really?
the sanctuary.
Look at that. Very cool.
And yeah, and so my preschool graduation was right there. I still have photos of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is
cool.
really fun. It is it's a beautiful building.
It is. It really, really
Beautiful
is.
building.
I love
That's-
this building.
Yeah.
I love it. And I remember when I was little, there used to be some really gross, disgusting carpet that was like puke green upstairs. And I was like, well, I'm not getting married here unless they change the carpet.
Thank you, 60s.
Luckily,
Thank you,
they
70s.
changed the
They
carpet.
did. Just for your wedding. Look at that. That is clout.
Right.
Well, that
Okay,
is-
maybe like 10, 15 years before
Yeah,
I
but
got married.
hey, we'll say
They did
they
it
were
just for
in
you.
preparation.
Right, yeah.
So tell us one more time how they get more information if they'd like to come and take a look at the preschool.
So yeah, we do tours. Anytime you want to come and take a look and meet the teacher, she usually does come to do the tours with me. And if you want to come see us, then you can either call us at 557-1919 or hook up with us on Facebook, just Castlebridge Preschool, or our email is castlebridgepreschool@gmail.com.
It's
Cool.
fantastic. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
For
Yeah,
giving
this
us
is
a
great.
tour. What a great
Appreciate
place.
it.
But I mean, this is an important part of families and our area, and
Yeah.
It is.
really neat.
It is.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's welcome to anybody
It's awesome.
and all.
Training the next generation.
That's right. It's fantastic. It's awesome. All right, thank you.
Thank
you
you.
guys,
Thank you.
check it out. There's a link here and below if you want to check out Castle Bridge, and call Erin. Come have a tour. Get your kids in here and get in a great preschool. All right.
me, please.
That's right. Thank you so much. And donate.
Yeah.
Let's just say it.
$5,000.
$5,000. I mean, how many more kids could help if we had, more scholarships? And, we could use a little bit of money. So get a hold of Erin and talk about that. All right. Thanks, you guys, for joining us. And this has been Jessica Carden,
Chad Murdock,
your nosy neighbors, keeping
you
in the know.
Nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know. Nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Hey guys, we're here with the Nosy Neighbors, and we're keeping you in the know.
So the nosy neighbors keeping you in the know.
The nosy neighbors are going to keep you in the know.